TitleMatchNetwork.com.
You just work for All Japan. Did you ever work for New Japan?
No, I never worked for New Japan, I don't think. I worked for All Japan, and I went there for Tenru. I don't know what.
WAR?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went there for 1 week with him. And there's another small group. They got so many groups, I can't keep it with the name of them. And that was it.
Who'd you like the best over there to work with? Saruta?
Yeah, Ceruto, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I really like working with him because he can work more American style than the other guy.
I think he was like a Terry Funk protege.
Yeah.
Sort of like that. Was there ever any interest in going back? Has anybody called you? Because I know like Ben Peacock, he still works over there occasionally. Has there been any contact or anything?
No. I would like to go back, but I'm not gonna call them. I just stay at home because I'm doing all right.
How do you think the business has changed so much in Japan? I mean, the company is All Japan. A lot of guys left, and why do you think that? Do you think it's because of Giant Baba passed away?
Yeah, that's what I think, because of Giant Baba passing away. And I think Mrs. Baba is the one that's running it now. I heard.
Right, she just kind of retired. So she actually All Japan, like Great Muta runs it. Mrs. Baba she retired like a year or two ago. And I think she's like I heard she's promoting a Tokyo Dome show, like almost as like an indie or something. I'm not sure, something like that. Okay. But like Masao and all them that were in All Japan, they started their own company. Like Kawada, remember Kawada?
Yeah.
Kawada and Fuchi stayed in All Japan, and everybody left, and they stayed with Mrs. Baba.
Oh.
So that's how that is.
How did you adjust your style when you went over to Japan as far as wrestling? What was the difference between your style in America and Japan?
The style, the different, I don't even know how to answer that. But the difference is, I'm trying to think, that they go by rounds, because it's been so long since I've been over there. But I don't think so.
No, there's never rounds.
No,
in Germany, maybe.
Yeah, Germany. Yeah, go by rounds. It's different from America. And one thing about it, you blow up quicker over there than you will around here. And
it's harder
style. Psychology.
Harder style.
Yeah. The style is different.
Right.
It's a lot different from the States.
Did it take a lot to get used to?
Yeah, it take a lot to get used to it. And I never did get used to it.
Right.
No.
How was it finally left with Baba? On good terms since the last time you were over there? Or?
No, I didn't leave on good time, but because I wouldn't do the job.
Right. How did the fans treat you over there?
They treated me really good.
Right.
Yeah.
They believe the gimmick. I have a lot of the Japanese fans. They, more believability in the product, I guess.
Right.
Yeah. What's your opinion of the Road Warriors? Because, you were the heel with the face paint, and then they came along and they had the face paint, but they were baby faced. Did you ever work them, or how were they in the ring when you worked them?
I can't remember working them.
Yeah, I don't know if you did or not. I can't recall.
I can't remember. But, I had my face painted before they did.
Right.
And because I'm the one that showed them what type of paint to use.
Wow.
Yeah.
What about Missing Link?
Yeah, but as far as I can remember, before him too.
Yes.
You might have been the original.
I can't remember anybody painting their face.
Trying to think.
Before me.
George did the tongue, but...
Yeah.
Did you ever work the Sheik? The original Sheik,
no.
Not Iron Sheik.
No, never.
What are your feelings on the passing of all the guys in the business at such a young age? All the wrestling deaths.
It's kind of sad because most of them that passing away is the one that I worked with and I knew real well, and I know a lot of them was using the like steroids and all that kind of stuff, and made them pass on early. That's what I'm thinking, and that make me glad that I never used anything like that.
Right. Yeah. Do you think if you started out now, because you had probably one of the most believable gimmicks there is, and kayfabed everybody and all that. Do you think if starting now in the business, with the openness of pro wrestling and everything, do you think it would be? Do you think it's possible to keep the gimmick as secret as it is now compared to when you started?
No. No.
You don't think it's possible?
No.
Right.
No, it ain't no way.
Right.
Because everybody knows now.
Right.
So it's too late. You ain't going to be able to change that.
You think that's good for the business or bad for the business?
I think it's bad for the business. But, I might not be right, but I think it's bad for the business.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, back when it was mobile, I believe that it drew better when it was everybody believed it and you protected the business and kayfabe and all that. And still, I kind of kayfabe some now.
Right.
But nobody else does, and then I just go, I forget now, I kayfabing and don't want to talk around people. And then all of a sudden, before you know it, I'm right with them.
Right.
Yeah.
Back in the day, do you think was there anybody who you thought kept it seek the kayfabe better than you, or do you think you were the master of it?
Mia Mascara. Yeah.
I heard he still keeps the mask on to this day, even when he showers.
Yeah, I've been knowing him for years, and I never saw his face.
Right.
And I worked with him a lot.
Right.
Never saw his face.
Wow.
If somebody were to book Kamala and say, I'll give you full rights to do what you want with your character, how would you book yourself?
I would make myself a champion. I would book myself with Hogan, The Rock, all the top guys, because I'm gonna have to make up from years back.
No, I'm actually talking about would you want to be doing the comedy Kamala, or would you want to go back to the vicious, Kamala? What do you think a promoter can make more money with the baby?
The comedy now.
The comedy?
Yeah, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because if I go back being the serious heel that I used to be, I don't think people will buy it.
Of all the managers you've had, who was your favorite? Who's the best worker?
The best worker? Ooh, that's a hard one. But I would say Curtis Ikea and John Scott. It's got to be two, man. John Scott and Akbar.
Right.
Yeah, those are my two favorites.
Okay. What was you've been pretty much in every territory. What was your favorite territory and least favorite?
My favorite territory was with Cowboy Bill Watts.
In Mid-South.
Mid-South.
Mm-hmm.
My least favorite was Jim Crockett.
Jim Crockett?
Yeah.
Now going back to, with the Von Erichs and everything, what did you see the downfall to that company? Because they were, it was so hot there.
Yeah, those guys was real hot there. But, when they start dying out, their fans start losing interest when they start dying, when they find out the truth why they were dying.
Right.
Killing themselves and stuff like that.
I heard, was it true that the Von Erichs, a lot of times, they were, their egos were real, I guess, big or whatever, that they would always, miss house shows and everything like that. Is that true? Or you didn't see that when you were there?
No, I didn't see that. I can't remember. I can't remember seeing that. But those guys, they was a little goofy, but they were some good guys.
Right, nice guys.
Yeah, really nice guys, and their father owned the territory. They were really good guys.
Mm-hmm. Back in World Class, you guys did the heel versus heel feud with the Freebirds. Did you think that was good for wrestling, the heel versus heel?
Yeah,
because that was the first time I think I've ever seen that.
Yeah, I think it was good.
How come it never really seemed to go anywhere though? Were you with Killer Khan? Was he part of your group too? No, because I remember Gordy and Khan had the feud.
Yeah.
Then you guys feuded with them too.
Mm-hmm. The Killer Khan, I never did work with him. I can't remember. I just only met him once, I think.
Really? Mm-hmm.
Down in Puerto Rico, you talked about Puerto Rico a little bit earlier on. Did you ever experience the crazy fans down there? Because I know they would riot a lot, and fans down there are pretty brutal, throwing bottles.
Yeah, they crazy. I remember once we was in this big stadium, and they have 20 police to take us out. Whew. So I was in the main event, and after I got showered and everything, me and the manager, they were taking us out to the car. And we didn't see nobody, and all of a sudden here come a whole crowd of them. They ran all over, police and me. I was leading, going back in the building. But it's dangerous over there because they have... you sitting up against the wall and they got little holes in the concrete wall and they take clothes hangers. They tell me they take clothes hangers, stick to, and punch it.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Wow.
So they always tell you don't sit next to the wall.
Yeah. I heard in Mid-South a lot of people would get poked coming to the ring and everything. Did you ever have any experiences with that?
No.
Or have you seen any when you were there? Any of the guys?
No, I can't remember, but not getting poked or nothing. But it seemed like I heard of someone getting cut,
Right,
getting stuck with knives. But it never happened to me.
right.
What are your thoughts on Carlos Colon?
Carlos Colon, I guess he's all right as a promoter, but he just won't pay.
Right.
Right.
He just won't pay, and his checks bounce. So that's why I don't.
With
go
Jovica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I don't go there for him.
Right. Oh.
Is there anything that you never had a chance to say that you want to say for the very first time to your fans that might be watching this video?
Yeah, I would like to say to all the fans that watching it and that supported me for all these years, it's not your fault that I didn't get paid. Because you was there, you paid your money, you was there to see me, and every time I went in that ring, I didn't think about that I wasn't getting paid. I was thinking about satisfying you. And I think that's what I did. I know it's a lot of you all that cheered me and a lot of you all that booed me. But that's the name of the game. If you didn't cheer me and didn't boo me, then you wasn't having a good time. And I wanted to thrill everybody. And I thank all of you.
Thank you for being here today.
Thank you.
Thank you.